and unmute. All right, I think we are all set up to go. So, in case you guys didn't hear, oh, there's Danny. In case you guys didn't hear, Mojang upgraded Minecraft today. They changed where Minecraft is saved on your PC. Leah, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Lonnie, thank you for the heart me and the piece and the popular. So, without warning, without telling anybody, no notifications, Minecraft pushed an update today that changed the save location of your game if you play on PC, which broke everything. Everything. Literally everything. My resource packs, I lost my skin, I lost all my old worlds, which included Farmtopia and Labs. Some worlds that are 4 or 5 years old. I lost basically my entire Minecraft account. So I didn't go live. Had to go in, find the original files on my PC, copy the original files, move them to a new folder, delete Minecraft, re-download Minecraft, and re-upload the world file. So Farmtopia is back, Labs is back, and ClockCraft is back. All of that is working. Then I'm like, okay, I at least fixed these things. I go to go live, realize it wiped all of my settings, all of my resource packs, my skin, my behavior packs, wiped out all of those. So then I had to go reinstall all my packs, go recover my skin, go recover all my world settings. So I am sorry stream is over an hour late. Was not my intent to deal with this mess. So if you're watching this back in the future, you're watching this live, I apologize for being an hour late. It was rough fixing everything. All right, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Josh, no, I work full-time. Streaming is just a hobby for me. I'm only able to stream a couple nights a week, hence why I'm apologizing to my regulars who are here for being an hour behind on one of my scheduled streams, just because it was a technical mess fixing everything. Stormy, thank you for the heart me. Aqua, thank you for the heart me. So, I know you just got done talking. Yeah, Desmond, the new Minecraft pushed an update today to PC Bedrock that broke pretty much everything. It broke everything. If you're on console, you're fine. If you're on your phone, you're fine. It's only if you played on PC like I do. All right, but we're here. We're back. The world's recovered. Most of my resource packs are back. The most annoying thing out of all of this, is all of my keybinds. All of my keybinds got screwed up, and I don't have them memorized. I'm just used to clicking them. It took probably 15 minutes alone to remap all my keybinds, because I have a bunch of custom ones that aren't the normal ones. Sorry. So, yes, realms are running. According to Twitter and according to Down Detector, realms aren't running because Microsoft Azure is down. In case you guys didn't know, Microsoft Azure, just like we had an Amazon crash a few days ago, there's a bunch of companies that are hosted on Azure. Realms happens to be one of those things. So Realms isn't working on some accounts. Wizzy, I don't know for Java. Bedrock is up. I am not going to leave the world. I am terrified if I leave, I'm not going to be able to get back in. So, it's been a whole thing. But we're here. We're live. It's working. I have my seltzer water. I have you guys. I have backup water. I have way less time to stream tonight due to technical issues, but we're still going to stream. We're going to hang out. We're going to have fun. So, that's my whole long-winded explanation. Hi, Cobra. All right. Anyways, let's go say hi to the pets and play some Minecraft. Hopefully everybody had a good week. Oh, it's been crazy. Also, they changed my mouse sensitivity. Again, I don't remember what my mouse sensitivity was set to, so it's gonna be whatever this is. Hello, Paco. Hello, Blue. You know what's funny? They break everything in this update. They still don't fix the Elytra glitch. I'm like, you know what? Maybe they would have fixed the Elytra glitch. But nope. Nope. This huge update fixing up or changing nothing, and they don't fix the Elytra glitch. Connor, it sorts 280 individual items, and it's like 2.6, 2.8 million items in total. But we're here. I will say the render distance is working great. I'm getting, like, I can see most of my base, and I'm not going to complain. Vander, it's a surprise. Hi, Sunday. Hi, Pupperooskies. Hi, other Pupperooskies. Hi to Ghost. And then Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy, our other Pupperooskies. And then King or Horse. Is it lagging? I'm not showing drop frames, so it might be on TikTok's end. I'm not showing drop frames, so I'm thinking it's on TikTok's end. What are you working on the stream? Today, we're going to work on my building. We started it last stream. Just kind of put one wall in and then called it. So I can only do items that stack to 64 in an auto system. If you're using traditional sorters, yeah. But there's different sorters that can do 16 and different sorters that can do individual items. It depends on if you want to use allays or copper golems, stuff like that. Is the base finished? I have one biome left to do in this building. Wait, why is there only 10 emotes? Because I'm only allowed 10 now. I think we're down to just 10. When's the new world start? In January of next year, Landon. I feel like the game is running better. I don't want to give them props, but I feel like the game is running better. Rhea, thank you for the heart, me. You know a good game on PS5? I'm so bored. I mean, the Battlefield 6 BR is free on PS5 right now. If you want to play that, it's great. I played it a bunch with my friends yesterday. Also, they did this. This is a change they made. It now insta opens chests and shulker boxes. It doesn't have an opening animation. It's just instantly into the inventory now. There's no delay. There used to be like a half-second delay, and now it's gone. Winter, thank you for the heart me, the popular and the super popular. Ambitions, thank you for the heart me. So that's new. I don't know how I feel about it because it's super fast. I think you can open a shulker while crouched. Yeah, you can, but it uncrouches you. Waiting for Black Ops 7 to come out. I can't wait for the full game. I am having a blast with Battlefield. I don't see that. Anyone new joining ClockCraft in January? Maybe, Leah. Maybe. We'll wait to announce that later, though. Blitzy. Keep it appropriate. Has it always been like that? No, actually, that's new. Hi, Rain. Welcome in. All right. Yes, so we're going to work on this build today. We did this wall last stream. I think I'm going to change it just a little bit. I don't think I brought snow here. I definitely did not. Hi, Doom. Welcome in. Can you actually only reset spawn at night? Also, you can only reset spawn at night. You have to sleep. You can't set spawn? Oh, you can't? No, that's annoying. Harvey, I'm not going to go all the way out to my first ever build. If you go to my YouTube, you can watch the first streams I did in this world if you'd like to see my first builds. Grab this one. All right. I need this box because I don't have a good staging ground yet. Grab these. And I should have this in my inventory. I want to do one thing. That's going to be a bug, right? Which thing? I've been talking a lot. I am staggered. We'll figure it out. How was your day today? I had a good day, Doom. I had a good day at work. Maddie, thank you for the follow. I had a good day at work. Got home from work. Had a lot of stuff to do around the house. And then dealing with all the bugs of getting, you know, Minecraft to work was less than fun, but it's working now, so I'm not going to complain. The respawn bug. Yeah, I hope that's a bug. If it's not, that's going to be incredibly, incredibly frustrating. How's it going? If you break your bed and click after placing it set spawn, do they change it? I mean, it's running way better. I don't want to give them props because I'm pissed I had to fix everything they broke with no warning, but the game is running really, really good right now. Break this, put it down. Oh, respawn point set. Okay, so it's only the first time you place your bed down. So like if I place this down and then click on it, I can set my point. So that's going to be a bug. I don't think that's a game feature. I think that's a bug. I don't think they changed that game rule. I think it's just a bug. It is weird. How long did it take you to get full netherite gear? 116 episodes because I refused to get it for the longest time. When I first when I started streaming, I had a lot of people in my chat like adamantly get mad at me for not prioritizing getting netherite tools and armor. So I deliberately went and did not collect netherite tools and armor until I hit 50,000 followers. That was the deal. Any starter tips for players that are bad at building? So, Cycle, the best thing I can recommend doing, and it's to all levels of builders, is if you're looking to be better at building in Minecraft, take something you can already build, even if it's just a dirt hut with like a patchwork floor. Take what you can already build and try to expand onto that. So if it's a dirt hut, maybe add a stone roof, or maybe add a I'm not going to run through this, and I just trapped myself. Maybe add, you know, like iron door. Like take something you can already quasi build and then try to add on to it. Tool-wise, maybe not. I thought that's how it's always been. Hey, what'd you say when you're going to make the golf course? Next season. We're going to do the golf course and all that stuff in Season 2, not Season 1. I just don't have the time. I got to wrap up this base, and then I've got some personal vacations coming up, and then I've got some... Oh, they changed the placing... What the hell? They changed the placing thing. Morgan, thank you for the pumpkins. Danny, thank you for the heart me, the pumpkin pie, and the popular. Sketch, thank you for the heart me. Doom, thank you for the heart me. Sketch, thank you for the popular. Jojo, thank you for the heart me. Sorry, that's weird. They changed the block placing animation. Please tell me that's in settings. I don't know how I feel about that. Video, hide hand. Screen animations are off. Fancy leaves. No. Would that be like in game settings? No, because that's just for the world. I hate it. I hate it. Why'd they change that? Just thank you for the heart me and the popular. Why'd they... I might be, like, being super weird about that, but, like, I can notice that that animation has changed. You're still doing this? I am. We're vibing. We're hanging out. I had way less time this summer than I thought around, like, work and, you know, general, like, life schedule, and I've barely been managing to get... All my settings are changed. I've barely managed to get, like, a stream in a week. So, yeah, still working on it. Doesn't opening the game... So that's if you're, like, in a single-player world. It will. So if you're in a single-player world, you can open and pause the game. But because this one's on the realm, it doesn't. How long are we going for tonight? I mean, I originally said 10:30 because, you know, work in the morning. Got to be an adult. But because I started over an hour late due to technical issues, I might stretch it to 11. And then just have an extra coffee in the morning. So for right now, let's plan to go till 10:30, and then I'll see how I feel. Drawing, thank you for the follow. Oh, question mark, I did. I had to go in and download all of my worlds, made multiple backups of the actual, like, files, and then had to recover them. So it was so much fun. So much fun. That's why I'm, you know, an hour behind on stream today, is I had to go in and do all that. Super fun stuff. Where'd that go? All the way down here. Who do you main in Apex? Mad Maggie. Taylor, thank you for the follow. Again, I apologize for starting late, guys. I just had a pile of technical issues trying to get stream going. With, you know, Minecraft being Minecraft. One thing I do want to change is I think I'm going to put, what do we use, tile? I think I'm going to put tile around the outside. Down here and up there to kind of complete the ring. I don't like how it's just sitting there. I should have done it last stream, but I didn't, and I don't think I have any on me. I gotta get used to the instant opening. Is it done yet? All that's left to do is a single biome and then the inside of that building, and the base is done. So the inside of that building and a single biome, and the entire base is done. Besides some detail work. Glad I was able to get everything fixed. I am glad I was able to get everything fixed, too. I would not have streamed tonight if I lost all of my old worlds. We'll put it at that. Apologies in advance if I fall asleep. You are fine, Paige. You are fine. If you need to sleep, go ahead and sleep. Is the Deep Dark done? I don't know if Silver's done it yet. He hasn't said anything in the Discord. He hasn't said anything, so I don't I don't know if it's done. We can take a little flyover and check, though. I fell. Also, my falls today are not my fault. All of my settings got changed. So, like, my sensitivity on my mouse has changed, and it's legitimately throwing me off. I don't get caught for that today. Hi, Sim. Welcome in. Shawnee, thank you for the heart, me. Oh, not this one. I thought it was about to be new season. The new season starts in January. This one wraps up the 21st of December. So we're in this world for a little bit longer before we start a new world. Trying to finish up the last of our projects. Can we check if the Deep Dark is done? Sure. We will go see if Silver has completed the Deep Dark. PC specs, I have a Samsung 990, 2 sticks DDR5 RAM, 64 total, 4700, and a 7900X. Let me just finish what I wanted to finish here, and then we will go check and see if Silver's done the Deep Dark. And then right here. Got it. I think adding the little ring at the top makes that look better instead of just flushing against. Is this your job? No, Aiden. I work full time. Streaming is just a hobby for me. I go live once or twice a week if I can find the time. And then just hang out with my chat playing my favorite game. So, nope. Streaming is just for fun. Just something I do a couple nights a week. Remy, thank you for the follow. All right. So what I'm thinking is this will all be one room, and then I'm going to do a custom floor across, and like that'll be like my room up top kind of deal. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Put this back in here for now. Put this back in here for now. I'm not going to do a snow floor. Shocker, I know. I have a different idea for putting the floor together. Put that in there for now. All right, let's go see if Silver did the Deep Dark. I'm pretty sure that's Mesa. Not to be nosy, but does streaming generate some income for you? It does. I do make some money from streaming. I have some incredibly generous viewers who do gift. Don't ever feel obligated to gift. I mean, gift when you can. Oh, Silver started it. Silver started the Deep Dark. So yeah, I do make a couple bucks from streaming, and I do make a couple bucks from just like video views and stuff, but I work full-time and only stream a couple nights a week. Tried Nettle, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah. All right, so Silver has kicked off working on the Deep Dark. Sweet. I know this is annoying for him because he had to get all of the regular Deep Slate. It couldn't be cobbled Deep Slate. He even did it all roughly in the... No, this came out great. I'm not going to go through his boxes. So yeah, so once this is done, that's the Deep Dark. And then over here... Hi, Nettle. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the raid. Once that is done, the only biome left to do will be the Mesa biome, and I'm just going to do that one in, like, video form. So there'll be a video on YouTube and TikTok of completing this last slice here for the Mesa. Who has the best base on the server? Lux, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. See, if I say so-and-so's base is my favorite, as much as I love you all, I know some of you would run to the other members and go, Kinger said so-and-so is his favorite. That means he hates you. So as much as I would love to share, hey, yeah, this is my favorite base, I don't have a favorite, and two, if I did, I wouldn't tell you guys. That's fair, right? Hopefully y'all understand. How long has this base taken? I've been working on this for a little over a year now, Aiden. I stream once or twice a week on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube for about maybe 5 to 6 hours a week, and I've just been picking away at it. Ah, wrong block. Yeah, a couple nights a week, I go live, I throw some comfy clothes on after the gym, and just hang out with my community and pick away at my base. Do you have like a decorated living space in the base? So I don't, Tick, I don't. My living space for basically the entire building process has been my storage room. And as some of my viewers have called it, I have a Harry Potter closet where I sleep. So I live pretty much out of my storage room. This is going to be like my build, my room in the build. Bentley, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Rascal, the best thing I can recommend if you want to take on a big build is just start and then pick away at it and pick away at it and pick away at it, and eventually ideas form. Josh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't think I can reach that. It'd be way too convenient. I'm doing good, Tack. I'm doing good. Little bit of technical issues getting stream going. Minecraft put out an update that broke everything. So I had to spend over an hour fixing that. And then, of course, it reset all of my settings and my resource packs and even my skin. So I had to go get my skin from my PS4, which was great. Had to fire up the old PS4 so that it would go active on my account so that I could get it again. It was so much fun. All they did, TT, all they did was change the pause screen for Bedrock, and they broke everything. They did a couple other updates, like they did some optimization. The game is running really good right now. Like, my PC normally can handle Minecraft great, but it's, like, super, no frame rate drop. I mean, it's raining right now, and I'm flying around the base, and I have no struggle. Like, I'm right at 50 chunks, right at what I want to be for render. I'm not getting any frame drops, looking back and forth. It's killing. Is that why add-ons and other stuff wasn't working? Yes, that's why. Again, they put out one update, and it broke everything, which is very typical for a developer in, recent times. Like, I feel every game, and I guess Minecraft is no different thing. I feel like every developer, when they put out an update, breaks some part of their game. Thank you, Ollie. Patrick, it's a resource pack from bedrocktweaks.net. If you go to the pin video top of my TikTok page, it'll run you through all the resource packs I use. If you're over on the Twitch or YouTube stream, that video's over on YouTube as well. When's the spear coming to Bedrock? Best guess, probably spring or winter. It'll be either in like winter update, like December time, but I would say it's probably going to be spring. All right, so now we got to do this pattern over here. Is this a single or so? TT, everybody who plays on this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. I am one of 8. We all stream, make videos, produce content from one Minecraft world together. This is a solo project. However, it's not a solo world. Like, all the other members have bases and builds and all that stuff. This is just my chunk of it. Do you know why my resource pack's wiped? I can't even read down. I lost like 130 odd. They might still be recoverable in your actual world files. I posted a tutorial that Silent Whisperer put out today on TikTok on recovering those. So if you go to my Discord or if you go to my reposts, you'll be able to see that video, and that walks you through how to recover them. I'm gonna grab these for now. So I had to follow the same thing. So it's 1, then 1, 2, 3, this, and then it's pale oak, leaves, pale oak, boom, 1, 2, 3 here. Do the same thing on the other side. Then boom, 1, 2, 3 here. Pale oak, leaves. Boom, 1, 2, 3 here. Pale oak in the middle. Got it. Sorry, I cut out. Yes, if you look at my reposts, I reposted there's a link to my Discord. Thank you, Paige. I reposted on TikTok the tutorial Silent put out today on recovering your worlds and like resource packs and stuff you've lost. So if you are affected by this update, if you play PC Bedrock, you can go there, and his tutorial does work. I was able to get my stuff back. No problem. No name. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's go up. I just realized I'm gonna need jump boost over here. Aqua, thank you for the boo. TT, thank you for the pumpkins and the heart me and the goat. Sorry I missed those. Yeah, Tick. Yeah. If you played Minecraft Bedrock on PC, it pretty much broke everything. So what they did is they changed where like the save location of your game was. So if you played Bedrock, your game is saved in one file. It was no longer in that file. So you had to re-download the game, and there was a chance you'd lose all your worlds. So you had to go in, back up all your worlds, make hard copies of them, and go from there. Ray, we are on 32,470 days on this world. Little under 32,500 days. Please tell me that's not the case still. What do you mean, Charlotte? If you're talking about the PC glitch, it's still. It's still out there. If you're on Xbox or your PlayStation, you're fine. Xbox, PlayStation, your Switch, your phone, you're fine there. Charlotte, check my reposts. Watch the video by Silent. He walks you through how to save it and make sure your worlds are recoverable. I followed it. Everything worked fine, and you don't need to be a super technical whiz to do it. It's pretty easy. Does it get boring? Not really, Laird. Not really. We're just hanging out. So like I talk about all the time, I can only stream once or twice a week if I'm lucky. And, you know, it's in between gym or life or vacation and stuff like that. I'll just sit down, throw some comfy clothes on, throw some music on, and hang out with my chat. Yes, Dros. End of this year, start of next year, we're going to release a free world download, so you guys will be able to have your own copy of the world to play in. So not only my base, but you'll be able to explore everyone's bases. Yeah, Trixie, I am too. I am very happy. How do you stay motivated? Evan, I'm just vibing. I mean, it's kind of a... people think it's a cop-out answer, but that's really what it is. You know what? In between, like, work and gym and life, it's nice that I can just hop on, play my favorite game for a few hours, and just vibe out. You're going to move in with Paco and Blue? Got it. Natasha, thank you for the heart, me the popular. Hawk, thank you for the heart, me the popular. You want to see the Mega Base in person? I think there's a lot of people who do. It's fine, Vander. It's fine. Hi, Ghost. Welcome in. I'm not hating it too bad. It's not the end of the world. Do I like Bedrock more than Java? Yes, Patrick. I have played both. I prefer Bedrock Edition. It's the version I grew up playing. It's the version I know better. But I have probably close to 750, maybe even 1,000 hours over on Java. I like Minecraft, but I prefer Bedrock. If I have to pick a version, picking that version. How long is it taking you to build a base? I've been working on this for a little over a year now, Evan. A little over a year. I work on it maybe 5 to 6 hours a week, just picking away at it. It's probably taken... We did the math. I stream all of my builds. I stream all the work I do on it. We did the math. It's somewhere around like 450 hours over the last year or so working on the base. Hi, Vinny. I am going to have to put a little beacon over here for a second. The house boots down here. Okay, I can't read that. It's gonna... Am I finally working on the towers? Yes, Vinny. The city is done. The city has been completely finished. All the sidewalks are in, lampposts are in, roads are in, monuments are in. I'm officially doing the interior of my towers. Yes, Jackson. It's working for now. I don't want to jinx it, but it's working right now. So fingers crossed it stays working. I don't have a lot of faith, but I'm gonna try to have faith. Am I planning on getting employed? Rio, I work full-time. Streaming is just for fun. Work full-time. Is your realm working? Yeah, the realm's working. I was able to join it, and I am not leaving. What about the RTX? Oh, no, RTX is shot. I can't load it at all. Rippers, thank you for the follow. That build is crazy. Rio, it's about 5 to 6 hours a week. That's really all it is. Couple nights a week, I just throw on some comfy clothes and hang out with my chat and build my base. So I need regular oak leaves. You know, it's definitely been a time commitment, but spent out over the last year, it's not terrible. Am I... Okay, these definitely don't all belong here. Am I out of oak leaves? I feel like I'm out of oak leaves. Dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak. I feel like I'm maybe out of oak leaves. I might have to use dark oak leaves on this. Unless there's some in here. Is there any in here? Nope. There's no way. We might use dark oak because I don't want to go gather leaves. I'm too lazy to do that tonight. Is this going to be enough? That'll be enough. It's going to have to be because I'm not getting more tonight. What about vibrant visuals? Yeah, I mean, it's on by default again, so you're going to have to turn it off. Vibrant visuals is on by default again, which is super annoying. But you just have to disable it. Patrick, not every block. It's about 280 items individually sorted. But, like, there's auto sorters behind each of these. However, you'll see, like, some of them, like, also stack kind of all the same wood type in a box. Like, I'm not going to sort out all the different pale oak I use, but I have chests for pale oak. So it's not every item in the game, but it's about 280 individual items. Awesome, teammate. Awesome. I wish you luck on your mega base journey. All right, I'm gonna do this. Is this dark? I think this is regular oak. It is regular oak. So we're gonna have to tear that out and put in dark oak. You got the update? I did. It broke everything, and it took like over an hour to fix everything. But I'm here now. It's gonna count for something. They look the same? Yeah, but it's the principle. Even if they look the same, it's gotta do it right. Hi, Mac. Even if they look the same, we gotta do it right. Where am I from? I'm from New England, Vinny. I'm from New England in the U.S. Oh, didn't mean to break these. How many did I break? Pop this, and then back down we go. I'm making my gloves for Halloween costume. I'm about to Hulk out. Nice. I'm assuming you're going as the Hulk. Your plan is not working. How'd you come up with the designs for this? Ashley, just picking away at it. Maybe I am too tired to stream tonight. Maybe I am too tired. I have enough oak leaves. We're going to do... I brought them over here. We're going to use them. How do you say so? How do I build a base this big? I pick away at it a little bit by bit. How do I stay committed? It's not really a commitment thing or a motivation thing. I count myself lucky that a couple nights a week I can just hang out and go live and play my favorite game. I popped a totem. Sorry for anybody wearing headphones. I was not paying attention. I haven't done that in a minute. If you were wearing headphones, I apologize. I was not paying attention. All right, I need that moss block back, and I probably should have at least a little bit of snow on me. Sorry about that. Totem pop? Yeah. Well, I don't even remember the last time we popped a totem. I'm blaming the new mouse sensitivity. I'm not used to whatever this new sensitivity is. I played on the other one for so long, it's throwing me off. I should have done this from the bottom. I'm an idiot. Is my favorite color green? Ashley, my favorite color, according to my chat, is blue. But I used a lot of green in this build because moss, one of the main building items, or building blocks, is one of the easiest items in the game to farm. So the whole point of building a base this big is I needed to be able to get my resources really, really easy. I don't have time to resource gather, you know, between like, you know, work and life stuff. I only have like 5 or 6 hours a week to actually play the game. So I needed to have farms that could do my resource gathering for me. Hence why I went with a white and green design, because I can farm snow incredibly efficiently for the white, and then moss can also be farmed incredibly efficiently for the green. Along with using sea lanterns and end rods, which are also easy to farm for all the lighting. So no, green is not my favorite color, but it's too convenient to use it as a building material. Nico, one biome and the inside of this base. Jax, thank you for the heart, me. One biome and then the inside of this building. Can you show your end rod farm? It's actually 2 farms, Ashley. You need a blaze farm and a chorus fruit farm. If you take a blaze rod and you craft it with a popped chorus fruit, it will craft an end rod. And that's how you're able to get an infinite amount of them. So a good chorus fruit farm and a good blaze farm will net you infinite end rods. Could have added some gray with the pale moss too. Kevco, I could have, but they didn't introduce pale moss until we'd spent like 6-7 months working on the base. Thank you, Chloe. Are your farms hidden in your base or somewhere else? Well, let me count here. 2 of the Guardian farms, 1 of the Iron farms, and 1 of my Emerald farms are at the base. The rest, I know. The rest are like their own location. How long have you been on this build? I swear you've seen. I've been working on it for over a year, Tyler. Over a year. Like I said, I stream once or twice a week around like work, gym, and life schedule, and then just pick away at the base bit by bit. I probably should have put the rows up here, but we can do that later. Today, the goal for today is to get the bottom part of this wall and then the floor in. If I can get that done, tomorrow night I kind of have a special stream planned, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that. That should be kind of fun. A little bit of a deviation from what we normally do. And then I'm gone all weekend, and I'll be back on late Monday, so I won't stream again until next Tuesday. All right, let's do these real quick. I need, not this box, I need this box. I need one of you. And I'll just use that because it's in here. What you doing this weekend? Hunting. I'm heading up to my camp with my dad and going to spend the weekend doing a little deer hunting. Going to be fun watching Season 2 with all the new blocks. Season 2 is going to be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before anybody asks, yes, I know a normal beacon is 9 across. I only need a 2-tier beacon for the jump boost one that I need. So before anybody asks, I only need the original jump boost for this. Do I have a color palette for next season? I don't want to spoil next season. I do have a color palette picked out, but if I tell you the color palette, it's going to give it away what it is. So I do have a plan for next season. But if I tell you the color palette, you're going to be able to guess what it is. Yes, Chloe. The world is hosted through Realms, just so that it's always up and stable. I make a full backup every week, and I make a... and the realm itself backs up every few hours. How many days on the world? 32,472. You've never seen anybody use Jump 1. I don't like Jump Boost. I'll be the first to tell you. I am not a fan of Jump Boost. However, it's very convenient for putting in fence posts going straight up. So I need to do all these fence posts. These are all... Is that tile? It's tile. I need them to put these fence posts going up, and it's just enough to be able to place fence posts underneath you. Kevin, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. So without Jump Boost, you can't actually do this. It's just easier to have Jump Boost on. You think I have the speech memorized? I would say I have the speech memorized. I think at this point I do. We go here, and then here, here, and here, and break that. And back down we go. Definitely made too much tile. Needed to make more actual deep slate. You hear that in your sleep? You know what I'm gonna get one of those, I'm gonna get a soundboard, and it's just gonna I'm gonna queue it up, I'm gonna give my mods access to it, so every time somebody asks a repeat question, they can just queue up the speech. It's just convenient for, like, normally, like, if I go over here, like, normally, once Jump Boost wears off, like, you can't place... Jump Boost is still on. Hold on. Wait for it to run out. Wait for it to run out. So, like, normally... Can you? Wait. Since when can you do this with fence posts? Am I losing it here? Has that always been a thing? I feel like we just did this the other day. And I couldn't do this. Hold on, no. Is it different for stone walls? Is it different for stone walls than it is for actual fence posts? No. Hey, King, way off talking, but do you like the NFL? Yeah, of course. No. I need fence posts right now. Where's Dark Oak? I should have a ton of it. No. Okay, I don't think I'm losing it right here. If I put this right here and jump on top of it, which I can't because it's being a pain. Give me this. Why is this being difficult? I need a block. Put that there. And then go here. That is never... That's new. There's no way that's a thing. There's no way that's been in the game and I never knew about that. There's no way. There's no way. I deny that has been in the game. No, there's no way. Played this game for no way. Bernstein, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Fonto, thank you for the follow. That is super annoying. I didn't know. That's a new thing. Ethan, thank you for the heart me. See, we guys asked, like, hey, you know, do you ever, like, what's great about streaming? I learned new things. Chat teaches me things. Sometimes. A lot of the time, you guys aren't right, but nope, you guys beat me there. What are all those things? So, Colton, those are copper golems. They came out in the recent update. They sort items for you, except they're kind of useless for me. I already have a full built-out sorting system in there, so instead, I kind of just have them in there wandering around. I'm making a wither skeleton farm, dug out the area, but I need to make a farm and decorate it. Nice, Daniel. Or Danielle. I have not done a wither skeleton farm in this world. I just had Dell. What does the iron do for a beacon? So I just have it on for... Oh my gosh, all of my keybinds got changed, and I hate it. Where is effects? Where are you? Mob effects. Not Z. Make it tab, please. So I have jump boost on. How do you have the automatic? Hold on. How do you have the automatic sorting form? Colton, are you asking where I got the auto sorters from? Oh, Rage. The game, they put out an update today without telling anyone, and it broke a lot of things, and the only way to, like, fix it is you had to uninstall and reinstall the game, which broke even more things, including all of my settings and all of my keybinds. And I didn't realize how accustomed I was to my keybinds until I was trying to play on normal keybinds and hated it. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. Ethan, thank you for the heart me, the popular and the super popular. Lex, thank you for the heart me. Jax, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Sorry if I missed those when you guys were joining. I need tile. Cobble do slate. Which one of these? All right, you look like you already have stuff missing from you. Jax, thank you for the follow. Do you have a faster method on how to oxidize copper? Place them in a big field in a 3x3 grid and then go AFK. That is my best recommendation if you're trying to oxidize a bunch of copper. Place them in a grid that... Let me just grab some snow. Like, it's like right here, then go over 3, then go over 3, then go back 3, and back 3. Make a giant grid that looks like this, and then go stand in the middle of it and go AFK. Why don't I use ray tracing? Well, one, right now, you see the pack's broken. New Minecraft update that came out today broke the pack. Yay. And beyond that, it's usually pretty distracting. Like, I love Vibrant Visuals, and I love the ray tracing packs. I mean, they're probably some of my favorite packs in the game. But when you play with them on, it's just distracting. I found placing them in the air helps too. Good to know. Put that away, and then grab you. It's like 30 to... We'll see if this is enough. Hi, Seacom. Welcome in. No problem. You're focused on answering a lot of questions. I do my best to keep up. You guys definitely bury me sometimes, but I try to keep up with chat as best I can. What's my favorite song? It's going to sound like a cop-out, but I don't think I have a favorite song. It's totally, totally mood dependent. Like, if I'm out on the motorcycle or, you know, I'm out and about, usually I'm listening to Treaty or some form of country. Like, if I'm working out, it's usually some sort of rap or, like, EDM. If I'm... you know, like getting ready and having a couple beverages, it might be like some old school classic rock. It's like totally dependent on the mood I'm in for like whatever music choice I'm going with. Like right now, I just got our generic Spotify streaming playlist on. In a few minutes, I'm probably going to switch to some Treaty because, I don't know, I like playing Minecraft and listening to Treaty. Akuza, we're closed for the remainder of 2025. Or, sorry, yeah. When we start up on the new season, we are going to have new joining requirements. We're not sharing what those are just yet. But the big one and the main one that's still sticking the same is you have to be unanimously approved by all current members. What face cam do you use? At CF3, I have a Sony A6100 DSLR camera. If you're starting and you're just starting to get into streaming, I recommend just a nice $30 you know, webcam, like a Logitech webcam. That's more than enough. I've been streaming now for a little over, it's probably about a year and 8 months now, and I've been lucky enough to have some success with streaming. And I've had some incredibly generous viewers, so more or less anything I've gotten from streaming, I've matched. And so like any gifts I get, I'll match with my own money, and I use that to upgrade my streaming setup. What does what mean, Akuza? How come you don't use a jump boost potion for the jump place parts? Well, I just recently learned that you don't need jump boost to do this. And two, if I made a rabbit farm, I'm pretty sure some of my viewers would hunt me down. Are realms back up? This one is. It's working for now. I have no idea if the rest are. It wasn't an hour ago. I could build a rabbit farm to get infinite jump boost potions, but I'm pretty sure some of my viewers would hunt me down. I need to get a better PC. Oh, excuse me. I got a 4600 and gonna get a 5060, but need mine's a 200. Hold on. I need to get a better PC. I have a 4060. You don't need to upgrade if you have a 4060. I mean, 4 series are still... I have a 4070. 4 series are still more than enough. I mean, yeah, you can go with a 50 series, but I would only go with like a 50 series if you're like back on like an old gen 30 series. Or like an old school. Like an old thing. Like hell, the Skytech PC that we used to stream from only had a 3600 in it. And we used that for... Or 3060. We used that forever. I mean, I would, before you do your graphics card, might be, if you're having, like, struggle running things, upgrade your RAM or upgrade your, CPU. My 3060 is rock and rolling. It's, again, 30 series is still great card. I just tanked out my PC trying to do too much. Which is why we upgraded all this. I'm going to make myself cry. Wait. Why? Why are you making yourself cry? Oh, because you've now known each other for 2 years? Yeah, I started streaming December 28th, so we're almost on my 2-year anniversary for streaming. Almost. Not there yet. Still used to use a 10-something, I think. Probably. You're the only person, Mac, I know who calls silver Sil. Got it, Daniel. Got it. You're the only person I know who calls silver Sil. And it throws me off. So it is an invite-only world, Akuza. You need to be invited to join. All 8 members who are currently on the world must approve your joining. Hi, Diesel. Welcome in, brother. What am I drinking? I am having a Liquid Death seltzer water. Their mango chainsaw. Not great, but not terrible. Awesome Legacy. Diesel, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. It's not my favorite flavor, but it's the one I got right now. Trying to make it through the stream fridge before I'm out of town for a couple weeks. I will say, Liquid Death's iced tea they just came out with is fantastic. I came over here for... I need a bed. We gotta put a bed over there, because I'm sick of flying into storage to sleep. Grab an extra bed that I got right here. I upgraded my CPU, and the only thing I have is a 5060, 5090, but it's too much. I mean, do whatever you want to do, Danielle. It's your PC. Upgrade the hell out of it. I will probably go to a 50 series next year. I will probably upgrade to a 50 series next year, but my 4070 is more than enough for what it's doing right now. Jack, thank you for the follow. Kieran, thank you for the follow. Fonto, thank you for the follow. Burnsy, thank you for the follow. I don't know why none of my notifications are working. I am sorry I missed you guys joining in. Evan, thank you for the follow. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that didn't pop. I need to go grab more pale oak, too, don't I? There's no way I have pale oak over here. Nope. It'd be too easy. Are we surprised? Do you have an idea of your theme for next season? Oh, Sky, I know exactly what I'm doing for next season. I have it planned down almost to a T. I already know the order of the farms I want to build for it. I already know the layout for it. I've got everything picked out. But I ain't telling y'all until it's time for Season 2 to start. I've got everything ready, but I ain't sharing until it's time. And anybody who tells you difference is lying. Already in labs? Nope, I didn't do it in labs because I know if I built something in labs, you guys would be able to see it and guess. So I didn't build it in labs specifically to make sure that you guys wouldn't get a hint on it. What's labs? Oh, Mantle, I have a, it's actually my longest running world. I have a creative testing world that I have had since my PS3 days of Minecraft. That world is got to be 8 or 9 years old at this point. It's like where I go to like test different redstone contraptions and build pallets. It's a very, very old Minecraft world. Hi, Finesse. Welcome in. So, no, I made sure. I was thinking that. I'm like, I probably shouldn't be testing this out in labs because I will go to labs midstream to, like, look at something or try to troubleshoot something. And I'm like, if there's a build in here that my team doesn't recognize, they're going to call it out. Where's the wall cam? We haven't used the over-the-shoulder cam in a really long time. We haven't used the over-the-shoulder cam in a really long time. I liked it, and I know some of you guys liked it. However, I was watching another creator on TikTok who used the over-the-shoulder cam, and I found myself watching that camera more than watching their gameplay. And after that, I was like, you know what? I gotta make that change too. I definitely missed one up there. Oh, I didn't. Sweet. Nikki, thank you for the follow. Jurassic, I'm not gonna go to labs right now. I mean, we're working on this. Maybe if you guys want, I'll do like a tour of labs. David, I am working on the interior for my personal build in my mega base. So like the rest of the base is all but completed. I have one biome left to do. This is going to be like my house in the base. And I'm currently working on detailing it. Nope. Sorry about the totem pop. I probably should warn you guys, if I'm doing this, I am not paying attention, and I'm going to pop some totems doing this. Sorry about that. Hi, Pepe. Welcome in. Sorry. If you have headphones in, I'm sorry. I am working on my mega base currently. This is going to be my skyscraper in my mega base. Sorry if you don't have headphones in. So, like, the rest of the base is all but completed. I have one biome slice left to do. And then this is going to be, like, my building in the City in the Clouds thing right here. Thank you, Pepe. I don't have headphones in and it still scared you. I am sorry for the totem pops. I'm not doing them on purpose. I will try to manage my health better. I think this is the first totem I've seen you pop. Oh, Sky, that's 2 in this stream. One, because I was reading chat and crashed into the ground. That one was, I'm not gonna blame chat on that one, because I was definitely just not paying attention. Why are your totems base boosted? I think that's just TikTok. Alright, I have full health, so I should not pop a totem here. Why aren't you doing the stripping trick? That's really annoying. Thank you, Jack. Joel did this by yourself. 95% of this has been solo. 2 of the biomes, the Lush Cave biome and actually the Deep Dark biome that's being built right now, are being built by other members of the SMP. Dell, who built the Lush Cave biome, she's the Moss Queen of ClockCraft. If you think I build with moss, she builds with a lot of moss. And then the other member is the Silver Mullet. He's building the Deep Dark because he has an uncanny ability to Warden Whisper. I don't have a better way of putting that. He can, like, actually talk to the Warden and it listens to him, and he can, like, he's really good at it. Nice, Daniel. I wish you luck with your motorcycle purchase. Just be safe. As much as I love my motorcycle, it's... Oh my gosh, Am I... Okay, it works. Why is that not working? I was perfect on the first one, and now I just can't do it. I didn't want to have to use scaffolding where to use it. Did Bedrock get fixed? Define fixed. I mean, what they broke earlier, I had to go fix, but it's working now. Silver's going to trap a Warden. I wouldn't be doubtful. You think you're going to hit 40k by the end of the season? Days? I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm slowing down a little bit with this world. Like, we're going to get the base done, we're going to get the other stuff done, but I'm definitely ready to start a new world. I feel like the other members of ClockCraft are ready to start a new world, so we don't have as much AFKing going on because we're pretty much done with AFKing for the season. You know, we're not doing, like, big subathons in the world anymore because TikTok changed subs, and it's greedy as hell, and we're not going to do subathons on TikTok anymore, but, you know. Thank you, B. So, I don't know. We'll hit 35,000 days. I don't think ClockCraft will hit 40k. as much as I'd like to say, yeah, we'll hit 40K, I don't think we'll hit 40K. Pepe, thank you for the follow. The Farmville is so lagged out on your realm. The Farmville. Oh, cool. That's cool. You call it the Farmville. I like that. I like Farmville. I call it my industrial district here, and I don't go near it if I don't have to. Ethan, thank you for the melon juice and the roses. Mandy, thank you for the heart me. Kara, thank you for the roses and the pumpkin. I'm sorry I missed these. My TikTok is not working. Today, being pained. Hi, Sammy. Farmville from Facebook. Anybody else play Farmville? I played a ton of Farmville. What Minecraft do you have? This is Bedrock, Danielle. First Minecraft, then TikTok. Well, it's surprising for Minecraft to break. Usually, this stuff doesn't happen, but TikTok live studio breaking is a pretty common occurrence. That's not the surprising thing here. Fishy, thank you for the follow. Someone say there's new blocks coming. Are there new blocks? I know they just announced we're getting a new undead camel. We're getting a new skeleton in the desert. That's kind of like the, oh, words. It's kind of like the bog, but it's like a dried out version of it. Well, what is that? It's pale oak. What's the one thing on the floor? Oh, that's Paco and Blue, my parrots. Hi, Jandra. Oh, Jandra, Candy shared me the screenshot of you calling out that person for stealing my post on Instagram. So, thank you for that. B, I am working on decorating my build on my area. Ethan, thank you for the level ship. I have never seen that one. That's new. That's got to be new. Can we get some W's in chat for Ethan? Thank you, Ethan. Paige, thank you for the popular. That's definitely new. Also, funny story. Some of you know because you're in my Discord and I called it out. My recent TikTok post has been stolen 3 times now. So when everybody got mad at me for putting out a TikTok post saying some of the worst kind of content creators are people who steal other people's videos, it's up to 3 separate people have taken bad screen recordings of that video and reposted it as their own, trying to pass it off. It's now been on Facebook and it's now been on Instagram twice. So I don't want to hear anything from anybody who gave me a hard time saying the worst kind of content creators are people who steal people's videos. That video has been posted 3 separate times, and I appreciate all of you who go and call them out in the comments. That being said, all of you, I want to point this out. I don't have a King or IV Facebook account yet. I was seeing all the comments you guys were putting on the Facebook person who stole my video. I really wanted to like them, but it was like on my personal Facebook. And I just want to let you know, for the dozen or so of you who called that person out for stealing my content, I appreciate you so much. I just really wish I could have liked it, but I don't have a King or IV account yet. Do I play Roblox? I do not. Nailed that one. So I want to say, you were seen. I do appreciate you. But I can't, obviously. I can't like it with my personal account. All of you who went and commented. And it was kind of cool. It's kind of cool because some of you guys are regulars. And you have the same profile picture. So I'm like, huh. I now know who this person's name is. Blake, thank you for the pumpkins. Welcome in, Blake. Hi, Kobe. How are you? Oh, Jandra. I had the same thing. I saw my own video on Instagram, scrolling Instagram Reels. And then you sent me that one by another creator. And then I think it was somebody sent it in my Discord, the person who stole it on Facebook. King, you probably want to make a Kinger Facebook after stream. I already did, Ethan. I already did. What was it? I had another mouthy comment that I wanted to bring up. I forget what it is now, but it'll come back to me. What are you building? Kobe, I am working on detailing the inside of my personal building in my mega base. You guys did something else that made me laugh. I wanted to draw attention to it. Did I really? I must have. Love the build? Thank you, Lucid. I appreciate that. But yeah, anybody who's curious, this is Paco and Blue. Kobe, thank you for the follow. These are 2 of my parrots I've had since the first few streams. When you said parrots, I thought you said you were parents. Ah, You deserve the world. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. We're pretty funny. Occasionally. I appreciated some of you got my humor. I'm like, don't deliberately go call this person out, but I'm no. No, by Minecraft I meant motorcycle. Oh, okay. Well, trying to understand it. Try to understand what you said. Definitely gonna go around the outside. Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna tell you to go give this person who's trying to pass off my content as their own a hard time, but I'm not telling you to go give this person a hard time. Have you finished the build yet? The city is completely done. I have one biome left to do, and I am just picking away now at doing like my personal build in this area. Oh, Sky, I have already talked to the other members of ClockCraft. I'm about to put a what's it called? Watermark across the middle of my post. Hi, Shangy, welcome in. That'll be a big old It's King or Ivy watermark on my videos. I never thought I would have to do that, because right now I make it so that my videos can't be saved. I make it so my videos can't be saved. There's literally screen recordings of my videos they're trying to repost and pass off. Who's the biggest, most popular creator on ClockCraft? It's Viking. Viking's at 250,000 followers. Something like that, 230,000. What's Viking at? Viking is at 245,000 followers. Good night, Danny. Get some sleep. All right. Just cooking. How you been? I've been good. Oh, Viking's incredible. All the members of ClockCraft are incredible. All right. Floor design. I didn't want to do sandstone. I kind of wanted to do sandstone, but I didn't want to do sandstone. I have an idea. Good night, backup account. Can you see my comments, King? That is the first one I have seen, Cohen. Hi, Cohen. Janae, thank you for the heart, me. How do I want to do the floor? I originally wanted to do a, like, solid floor using stripped logs. However, that's spawnable, and I gotta make sure that up there isn't spawnable. So, like, that's where my brain is racking right now. What build, apart from your own, is your favorite on the SMP? Mantle, I would love to answer that question. However, if I say so-and-so's build is my favorite, as much as I love and trust all of you, some of you will run to one of the other members and be like, Kinger said this build's his favorite, and that means he hates yours. That is a lot of wood. Oh, that's not an issue. We can use... Oh, you know what might be a cool pattern? What do I have I can make a floor out of? What would look cool to do a floor with? What do I have? Hi, Towel. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know, we're talking about other members of the SMP. That right there is Miss Elaine Towel. She is another member of this SMP, a pretty awesome Minecraft creator, and she's kind of special if you like Minecraft and you like Stardew Valley. She's actually finishing up building the entire Stardew Valley map in Minecraft in this world. So if you're looking for another creator to check out and watch, a lame towel pinned comment. Chiseled stone brick would look good. I'm thinking, which is scary, pale oak slabs, because I got to do bottom half slabs. Towel, thank you for the boo that goes. Thank you, Towel. Sleepy, thank you for the follow. Hi, Brendan. I'm thinking going with pale oak, because I have a ton of it, and pairing it with dark oak slabs, because I also have a ton of dark oak. So doing, give me a second here to make some more slabs. Kind of like a Neapolitan floor. Throw some cherry in there and look like chocolate. Favorite Minecraft block? My favorite Minecraft block is probably smoothstone. I love building with smoothstone. I think it's great for industrial builds. It's really great for squaring off your builds. When I have an opportunity to use smoothstone, usually I will use smoothstone. So I either was going to do like, Towel will love this, like a checkerboard pattern. Something like this, and then this would be, you know, so on and so forth. Like this for the floor. But I was also thinking doing like strips. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I got to get another palette for this. Yeah, I knew you'd be on board with the checkerboard. Let me... So I've got pale oak, I've got dark oak. I don't want to use regular. What would go... What's another good wood type that would go with these guys? Not bamboo. Not you, not you. Pale oak, dark oak. Just regular oak? I think of it. Just do... Because I have a bunch of it. Just do... Cherry, spruce. Honestly, I feel like the pale is too... Let's go look. We'll just look. Again, experimenting time. Where are you headed? I'm not going to share that, Kofi. Cherry would look fancy. That build's insane. Thank you, Callister. So this was what I was like thinking is like it would be 3 dark oak, pale oak, and then regular oak, and it would kind of be like in this, you know, strip pattern, and then down here would start like maybe we'd line it up where it's 2 back. Would 2 back work? So like boom, boom, boom. I really feel like the pale oak is too much. I feel like if this was like spruce, this would be perfect. Maybe the pale oak is too much for a floor. I started the first video of the series. What episode do you start the base? I think it's called Starting the Mega Base. I don't remember the episode number off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's called Starting the Mega Base. Yeah, what if we did... Oh, my inventory's full. Shocker. No. Now the question is... It is not, Oliver. Now the question is, do I keep this pattern like this, or do I kind of like randomize it? So it'll be kind of like a randomized floor, but in stripes. So instead of... Let me just take it all down for now. So it'll be like in streaks on the floor. Almost popped the totem. This is fun. Towel, this is a lot of what the base building has, you know... We have spruce right now. This is kind of like a lot of what like building the base has been. I will have like an idea and I kind of just bounce it off of chat. Randomize, that's what I'm thinking. 'Tis what I am thinking. Alright, let's put this away. Yeah, instead of doing like a set pattern, it'll be like, alright, this one goes this far, and then like, you know, restreak it, and then, but like change up the pattern a little as I go. And like that's one strip, and then I work my way back, be like, okay, gonna do 1 there, and then maybe 4 there, then this, and then maybe some pale, then some spruce, then there, then back here, then a big stretch of regular, and then the floor kind of gets this wavy pattern like this all the way across. Should I do more so that we can see kind of what it looks like better? You like both ideas? Oh. Oh, we have opportunity. Once we start it, we got to commit to it because it's going to be a pattern to build. It's going to be a pattern to build. Oh. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. I got the idea. Somebody just gave me a great idea. Juno with the waves, but I want to change how they're done. King, do you see what I posted in the public ClockCraft Discord fan art? Oh, Cohen, the builds. I have not seen them in a minute, but the builds you're doing look great. Nope, I have an idea. Is it going to be a good idea? Probably not. Juno has given me inspiration. Question is, how do I do this? Because this will look really cool, but I've never actually done this pattern. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3. And boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then it goes back to spruce. Spruce around the outside. And then dark oak. And then spruce, dark oak, regular oak, spruce, dark oak, regular oak. This is going to be a pain to do. How long have you been working on the base? Notorious, a little over a year now. And then right here would go this. Oh, wait, going on top. I need to come there. Would you ever build a castle? I've done a giant cathedral before. It's been a long time since I've done castles, but I've never, like, done a real castle. It's been forever. Sid, the city is done. All but one biome is done. I'm working on detailing the inside of my personal building right now. This kind of reminds me of the you ever see, like, it's it's like a cutting board? You ever see, like, the custom cutting board videos on on TikTok? You guys know what I'm talking about, or am I, like, on a different thing here? Let's go. I'm gonna go out 1, 2, and then boom, 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 boom. Oh, that was the wrong one. How do you stick to Minecraft so long? We're just hanging out, Notorious. So, I am, I just go live a couple nights a week and just hang out with my chat and pick away at my build. So it's not like I'm, playing, 20, 30 hours a week. I'm lucky to get 5 or 6 hours in a week. And I play when I can play. Hi, Rainy. How do you get build ideas? Vex, you're actually kind of seeing what a build idea looks like. I am just kind of winging this as I go, and I'm bouncing the ideas off my chat. So I don't know how this build is going to turn out. I'm just kind of figuring it out here as I go and working with my chat to build it. Do you ever build off stream? Nope, Lux. I have done almost all of this on stream live. I think I like... You placed in the wrong order? I think so too. I think I like the pattern where it's only 1. I kind of wanted to do the 2 out and go, but I think it looks better with just the 1 out. Nas, this is Bedrock Edition. The first one is better. Droz, this world is on day 32,475. But yeah, how do you, people ask, oh, how do you come up with the build ideas? This is really what it is. I will just kind of like, formulate a few different ideas and bounce them off my chat. And if chat likes them, I keep building them. If chat doesn't, we start over. 2x2 squares. 2x2 is too much. We already started that one. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 in. And start with dark oak, and then spruce, and then regular oak, and then back to dark oak, and then back to spruce, and then to regular oak, like so. Brady, this is my PC, actually. How do you get on materials? Farms. I build very fast, very high output farms that run while I'm at work or at the gym or out in the woods or doing other things. I only play, like I said, about 5 or 6 hours, but I probably AFK closer to 20 hours a week. I haven't AFK'd in probably about a month, though, because I'm not out of items anymore. All right, and then it should go. It's the opposite of that. So spruce. Here's what I want to do. Should go spruce, dark oak, back to oak, spruce, dark oak, regular oak, spruce, dark oak, regular oak. And then this is, the next one's going to be center. So this goes, nope. This is a hard pattern to do. This is going to take a math. It's going to take some math to do this shit. Trying to remember this pattern. It's going to look so good when it's done, but it's going to annoy the hell out of me. Do I have tree farms? Yes. So she goes spruce, then dark oak. Trying to mirror this. The center is dark oak, and it's should have spruce. Dark oak, spruce, oak. Dark oak, spruce, oak. This needs to be back to spruce, then dark oak, then oak, then spruce. This should be the center. No. My brain is not doing this. Oh, I'm too tired until I worked all day. Why don't we... No, one more right. Zay, thank you for the follow. Do you have any tutorials for the farms? I don't have tutorials, but everything you see built here, I streamed myself building the farms. Off of this. Should be spruce, like that. And then dark oak, like that. And then regular oak, like this. And then spruce here. And then dark oak. And then this is the center of the triangle. So this makes this spruce. Like this. And that's on an angle. And it's back to dark oak. Okay, I figured it out. Brady, I do all my own farms, all my own designs. And like I said, if you're interested in any of the farms you see or the farms I use in this world, I stream myself building all of them. So I may not have tutorials for them, but you can go to my YouTube, watch the stream back, and, you know, figure out how to build it yourself. You messed up? I don't think I did. I may have. I definitely messed this one up. Right here. It should be mirroring that. Right? You got this one here. And then you got this one here. Those are mirrored. So the idea would be it's kind of going to have that staggered pattern all the way across the bottom. Oh, I know what I can do. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. You know what we could have done? We could have put the pale oak around the outside of this. Or like quartz slabs. I'm gonna hold on. I know. All right, so then should be spruce. I love that. Should be spruce, dark oak, then regular oak, and then spruce, then dark oak, and then that's the center. So this goes here and here. Mirror it, but put the gaps in it. Have faith. This is gonna be a trust the process moment. And then it's here, and there. And then this is so much effort for a floor I'm going to cover up with different rooms. This is so much effort. It'll look really, really good for the screenshot. It'll look really, really good for the screenshot, and then it'll never be seen by the naked eye again. Kramer, I am designing the floor pattern that's going to be the bottom side of, like, the penthouse part of this building. So, like, down here is where I'm going to keep all my collectibles and stuff. And up here, I'm planning to extend this design all the way across and do the same thing in that corner all the way across so that it is a nice, cool floor design. I play Bedrock. It does look good. I want to do one thing. Let me just see what I have for quartz just on me. Okay, a little bit there. Let's grab some quartz slabs. I'm doing good today, Sarah. This is Bedrock Edition. And then just around the outside. Is the white snow or concrete? The white is snow. Yeah, no, that's straight gas. And then we just do the opposite on our way out. So this would be... That would go there. And then we'd spruce and dark oak. spruce, dark oak. Then it would start over oak, spruce, dark oak, and then this goes here and here. This goes here, here, and there, and there. Then after spruce goes dark, or after this goes, oh, break, you, here and here. And then after dark oak is spruce. And then regular oak. Thank you, towel. And then just to round it off, this will be like quartz around the outside. And then just imagine this pattern all the way across the floor. Day 45 of asking for a flyover. Levi, not my most recent video. I just posted a flyover or a fly around video a couple videos ago. And then from the bottom, that'll look awesome. Sweet. Sorry, it's taking me forever. Dark, thank you for the roses. Brady, thank you for the heart me. Glass. I don't know if we'll do glass. I might find something else to go in there. Not too... Actually, I'm going to need this. I'm not going to need the shovel currently. So take the shovel out of the way. Grab some more fireworks. Am I going to be back on live tomorrow? Yes, I will be on live tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream, we will not be working on the base. I kind of have a special stream planned for tomorrow. So no base work tomorrow, but I will be live. Alright, I think I've got my pattern down now. I just need to be able to do the pattern quickly, or else this is going to take. "10 years. Oh, I'm dumb. That doesn't go there. Okay. I was trying to figure out why that wasn't connecting. That does not go there. Okay. I'm like, huh. That's a not a me screw up, because that's what that looks like. That's what that looks like. And then this, and then here, here, here. I'm sure it'll take a while. I mean, once I hit my rhythm, this is pattern building. So we talk about things that make builds go faster. When you have a pattern established, it makes the build go quicker. So once I've got this pattern down, we just basically just keep kind of copying and pasting it over and over until it looks the way we want it to. And then I can, you know, actually, like, I don't know, rip through placing it isn't probably the correct form of saying that, but that's really what it is. Once I find, you know, like, how to build it at speed, I'm good. What are you planning to do in the middle bit? I don't know. I might do, like, a different diamond pattern with the same wood, maybe flip the pattern backwards. So instead of being, no, that's wrong. No, that's right. Instead of being, oak, spruce, dark oak, maybe it'll be dark oak, spruce. Flip the pattern back on itself. Are you sad or excited for the new season? I am very excited for the new season. It's a little sad ending season 1. I mean, made an incredible amount of memories on this world, and you know, I've been incredibly lucky to have been a part of season 1. But I am ready for a new world, a new challenge. I am ready to start from zero and get to, you know, a lot of you guys didn't get to see the early days of ClockCraft. Now, some of those who joined, you know, a year into this world will get to start over in a new world with me. Yes, Edward, this is on Bedrock. I would do terracotta sky. Don't get me wrong. Terracotta would look gas. There's no slabs. I need this to be spawn proof because the rest of the base is spawn proof. Tommy, thank you for the follow. So this whole area is in theory completely, you know, safe from mobs. I don't want to make it suddenly unsafe for mobs. And then this goes here, and this goes here, and that would go there, and then this would go here, here, and here. Hell, thank you for the follow. Wait, when's the new season? Starts in January. We haven't released the start date for Season 2 yet, but Season 1 ends on December 21st. It is an invite-only world, Edward. I appreciate your interest, though. That's wrong, is it? Oak, spruce, dark oak. Nope, that's right. That's right. Pretty sure. And then we do the same thing over here. Boom, 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 boom. And then that's our center point. So we know this goes here, and that goes there, which means this goes here, 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 and here. How long have you been working on this? Henry, I've been working on this for a little over a year now. I've worked on it maybe 5 to 6 hours a week for the last year or so. Rono, thank you for the follow. Somebody did the math and went and tallied up all my streams. I have spent about 450-ish hours in the last year working on this project. Kyle, thank you for the follow. How do you even build like this? One block at a time. Hi, Rain. You messed up? Did I? Again. Oh, I did, because that's not supposed to be there. Nope, you're right. I gotta remember the quartz blocks don't go in the middle. They go on the sides. Got it. See, this is another good thing of streaming, is when I mess up something, my chat calls me out. It's going to be great for early, those of you who have never seen me, like, go mining will be like, Kinger, that's wrong. You built that wrong. You built that wrong. You built that wrong. It's my favorite. You did that at the other end, too? Did I? You're right. I did. I definitely corrected someone and said that was not incorrect. Nope. I apologize. This is, normally I wouldn't put quartz in between. That makes sense. And then that would be you. This would be you. Why is my brain not doing brain things? Dark oak could be right here. Hold on. Spruce, dark oak, regular oak, spruce, spruce, that's oak, spruce, dark oak, oak, spruce, dark oak, oak, spruce, dark oak, oak, spruce, which means this is oak, which means this is dark oak, which means this is spruce, which means this is regular oak, which means this is quartz. Got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. What is the build for? Dash. So this is my mega base. I have always wanted to build a mega base in Minecraft. And when we started season 1, I said, okay, this is the world. I'm going to sit down and build the biggest Minecraft base I'd ever built. The base itself is done. I just have gotten to the point where I'm now building my home in the base. So the base itself is complete. Minus a biome. I have one biome left to finish. So, like, the mega base itself is done except for that biome right there. And then this building up here is going to be like my build in the base. If that makes sense. Do I have an automated tree farm? I have, like, I have one that's powered by, like, a beacon, but I've also been on the world for, you know, almost 2 years now, so, or a little under 2 years, so it's, I have the resources ready to go. Yeah, like, so the goal of the world was to build the mega base. When the mega base is done, I'm done with the world. Hi, CK. That's kind of, people having a hard time grasping that, but I'm ready to hang it up. I will have accomplished what I set out to do. I built the biggest Minecraft base I'd ever built. I don't need to do any more than that. You know, I did what I came here to do. I'm going to build the biggest mega base I'd ever built. I never delete Minecraft worlds. I have Minecraft worlds that are 8, 9, 10 years old now at this point. And I still visit them from time to time, but I kind of leave them as, like, time capsules. Snags, thank you. It's not really a persistence thing. We're just vibing. That's really what it is. And people who aren't used to, like, being in stream call it, like, a cop-out answer. But that's really what it is. You know, a couple nights a week, like, after the gym or after I get off work, you know, I just throw some comfy clothes on, you know, hang out in my chat and play my favorite game. You know, it's taken a long time to build it, yeah, but it's not like I'm spending, you know, 20, 30 hours a week building this. I'm, you know, 1 or 2 nights a week, maybe, you know, 4, 5, 6 hours a week, just picking away at building it. Only bigger one on another world? Oh, I'm, without a doubt, there are Minecraft mega bases bigger than this. This is not the world's biggest mega base. This is, you know, my biggest base I've ever built. No, don't get me wrong. I will never out come here and say, hey, I have built the world's biggest Minecraft mega base. No. I have built the biggest base I have ever taken on. It's a little over 800 blocks wide. It takes 49 Minecraft maps to map the whole thing. This is probably one of the bigger mega bases out there, but this is my take on it. Thank you, Dash. Yeah, I really like this floor design we came up with. This looks really good. So I'm connecting here, so there should not be quartz on this end, but there should be quartz on this end. Right? That's how I'm building this. So we're all on the same page. North to south, it's not getting a cap, but east to west, it's getting a cap. Henry, thank you for the follow. All right, and then this is spruce, which means... All right, so I think we are going to have one hang-up is I don't have that much spruce wood. So we might need to go decimate some spruce trees real quick. But that shouldn't be the end of the world, because it shouldn't take that much. And we have the Insta-mine trick anyway. Bobby, I've been working on this now for a little over a year. Little over a year I've been picking away at this build. Mason, thank you for the follow. None at spawn to buy? True. I might just be able to buy out if anybody has a bunch for sale at spawn. Then again, spruce is probably, I would argue, one of the easiest wood types to get. Spruce is crazy, crazy easy to gather. And it's actually one of the things like I kind of enjoy gathering because it's kind of fun. How does the world not lag? If there's a bunch of us on, it can struggle a little bit, but for the most part, it runs pretty great. Kira, thank you for the follow. Insta-mine trick. Yeah, on Bedrock Edition, if you have Haste 2 and Efficiency 5, you can insta-mine wood. So you just grow a spruce tree and then mine it straight down. Super, super easy. Thank you, Tori. All in survival? All in survival. All streamed here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. You can actually go to my YouTube and watch the entire series back. Every stream I've done is saved over there. You can see almost every single block placed in the entire build. Alex, I'm not going to do it right now. However, I posted... it's going to be like a week ago, but it's the same. I haven't really done much since then. I just posted a fly around video that you can check out on TikTok. A little 1 minute fly around video if you're looking for it. And if you want to see more, I do have a base tour video uploaded. That one's a little bit older. It's a little bit out of date. I just didn't see the purpose of doing another base tour until the base was done because we're pretty much done with it at this point. Do I have any texture packs? I do. Pin video top of my TikTok profile. Goes over all of the texture packs I use in the world. Well, it was kind of like I wanted to use a wood floor. Like, I really wanted to do stripped oak or, like, stripped logs as the floor, but those are solid blocks, and I didn't want to have to deal with mob spawning because you guys got to remember the entire base is spawn-proof, so if I had one area that wasn't, they definitely would spawn in here. That's why I had to make sure these were bottom half slabs. So that's why I went with this instead. How do you not get burnt out? Dash, thank you for the follow. We're just vibing, Hunter. Like, that's really the answer. It's, I worked all day. I came from work. I had to get some stuff done around the house. Got stuff done around the house, and then I threw on some comfy clothes, and now I'm sitting here hanging out with my chat, playing my favorite game, and vibing out. There's not really a secret beyond that. Just, picking away at it. And then this would be you. That would also be you. That makes that you. And that you. Here. I think I'm out of spruce. Oh, nope, I have a little bit more spruce. This is dark oak. That's dark oak. Makes this spruce. Makes that spruce. Makes this regular oak. And I think it doubles back right here. It does. That's easy enough. Spruce. Makes that oak. Makes that dark oak. And then it makes that a half slab. And then you guys half slabs. Hey, Bridge, welcome in. Hi, Bailey, welcome in. I think, is there going to be a diagonal right here? I think there has to be, right? Like, this will be spruce, dark oak, spruce. This is dark oak. I'm calling these the wrong block palettes. I apologize. This goes here. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here. This goes there. This does not go. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. That goes there. Because it should be divided right there. Perfect. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. Only an almost, though. Can you do a fly around? Not the most recent video, but one of my recent videos is a fly around. Kylie, thank you for the follow. Seamus, thank you for the follow. If I missed anybody's follows here on the stream, I do apologize. I'm quite focused on doing my pattern here. So if I missed your follow, I do apologize. Welcome in. What are you doing the best holiday on the planet? So tomorrow night, I have a special stream planned. That's going to be celebrating Halloween. It's going to be tomorrow night. And then I am hunting through actual Halloween. Ryan, thank you for the follow. That last block was wrong. The last block was wrong. I don't think so. I believe you. Good night, Mela. I believe you. Because I misplace blocks all the time, especially a pattern like this, but I don't see it. It's oak up the side, then spruce, then dark oak. And it lines up here. I do my best, Seamus. Does that look right? Did you read your comment? Just finished a 500 by 500 mega castle and a city castle wall. It's awesome, Danielle. That's a crazy project to take on. I am just about out. We're going to see how much time. Infinite, thank you for the follow. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Campbell. Heading to Kentucky in the morning, a hunt till second. Good luck, Peyton. I wish you luck in your harvest. Boom, boom, boom. One. Nope, nope. Do this, and then you, and then you. And then this goes around like so. And then it's... Nope, that's spruce. Grab the wrong block type. Wood type. Yeah, we're going to have to go gather a little bit of spruce, but we might do the rest of the planting. Infinite, thank you for the follow. Wesley, thank you for the follow. Yes, Hayden, as much as I'd love to talk streaming with you guys, hunting with you guys while live on stream, I have a rule where we don't. Hunting, fishing, overlanding, shooting, it's a big part of who I am. It's a big part of what I was, or who I am and growing up. However, it does make people uncomfortable to talk about that kind of stuff in stream, so we're going to keep it to just Minecraft. Again, I do hunt, fish. It's part of who I am. I love it. I grew up doing it, but we'll keep it out of chat. Colt, thank you for the follow. I cannot not place. There we go. Hayden, thank you for the follow. Austin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Break that. Bridge, have you gotten Battlefield 6 yet? I don't know if I know you and I play a ton of Apex together, but I don't know if you've played the new Battlefield BR. It's fantastic. Sai, thank you for the follow. CB, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you want to, the new Red Sec is so much fun. They did a really, really good job with it. Like, there's a couple things they need to change. I'm a little nitpicky on, but for the most part, they killed it. Are the biomes done yet? All but one. And Silver has started working on the Deep Dark biome. So I have yet to do the Mesa biome. I'm waiting for like a day where I can take, 5 or 6 hours and make a video out of it, because I really enjoyed doing a little 15-minute video like I did on the last biome. And then that'll be done. Are you still getting off at 11? I just realized it's way past when I said I was going to end stream. You know what? Let's do 11:30. We'll do 11:30. I'm vibing with the build. We'll do 11:30 tonight. I do have work in the AM, but a little sleep deprivation and a couple extra coffees never hurt nobody. Nope, I think I'm out. Is this Java or Bedrock? This is Bedrock. Do you have any base ideas? Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing for next season. Don't worry, next season's base is planned out. I just need to, start building it, but keeping that a surprise. If I have bad to play games like that, I teach you. I'll teach you. I mean, it's so new that everybody else is learning too, so you're definitely not behind the 8-ball. Which one of these boxes is... It's going to be this one. All right. Now, because I don't want to go gather spruce right now, let's... What can we put in the center of this pattern that'll look good? So, OG, you remember the keyboard cam? The over-the-shoulder cam. I'm getting a lot of... I don't want to... I thought it was so distracting having it. What if you gotta find that 3 quartz? We'll be fine. You know what might look really cool? Let's go see if I have any first. What server are you on? This is the ClockCraft SMP. I play on this world with 7 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. Ocean Slab? I'm not thinking oceans. I am actually... Oh, it's not down here. Where is it? I should know where stuff is in my own storage room. Here you are. Wax copper. There you are. I have a ton of this and not a ton of this at the same time, so this will be interesting. I have so much of this and none of this. I'll just have to AFK copper oxidizing to build this. CB, no, it is an invite-only world. Ow. Alright. Can you craft a trident? You can't craft a trident? You can't craft a trident, but they're incredibly easy to farm. What if... Hold on. Yeah, I know. But all I'm going to do is just make a field of copper and then go AFK for a day and come back when I go home from work. And if I work for 10 hours tomorrow and I just AFK a field of copper, it should all oxidize. Corbin, thank you for the follow. Infinite, it should be on the screen. It's Kinger IV on all platforms. Down this row. Down this row. How do you stay motivated enough to finish bigger builds? We are vibing. I don't have a better answer than that. That's really what it is. I go live a couple nights a week where I just, you know, sit down and hang out with my chat, hang out with my community, and play Minecraft. Evan, thank you for the follow. There's not some big secret. There's not, like, some big motivating thing. I'm not trying to sell the world or make money. It's really, I'm sitting here relaxing after working all day and just hanging out with my community and playing my favorite game. There's no secret. I wish I could give you guys the secret to doing big builds, but it's just my comfort game. Why go AFK? It's just going to oxidize anyway. True. It is going to oxidize anyway, but it'll drive me nuts having it not be oxidized. It'll be one of those things where, yes, it 100% will oxidize anyway, but I don't want to wait for it to oxidize anyway. That goes right there, which means this goes right... Nope. That would be... Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, I can't place blocks. Here and here. This also isn't the final answer. Maybe we won't like this when it's done. And then this goes here and here, which makes you this. And then the center... I have a bad idea. What happened to Silver Mullet? What do you mean? Just followed you? Evan, thank you for the follow. Corbin, thank you for the follow. Kaida, thank you for the follow. Oh, my Electra is shot. Hold on real quick. What do I want to put in the middle there? Not you. Oh. Okay. Quick trip to storage. He hasn't been posting. He might just be busy. I know he's been streaming a lot over on Twitch. You know, people get busy. I've been barely managing to do a stream a week. Kaida, Jenny, Ella, and Balin, thank you for the follow. I haven't, if you look at my stream schedule, it's been shit. I've been doing like one stream a week. Okay, there we go. Put those away. I think I'm out of quartz, right? I think I used what I had. I have 6 quartz bricks. I'm so mad at myself. I made all this quartz bricks, and then I don't think you can do anything with quartz bricks, right? Yeah, no, it's so annoying. What did you just do? Oh, so those are bottles of enchanting. You can buy them from max level clerics, and I have mending on my elytra, so it's just a quick source of XP. So bottles of enchanting, you can buy them from cleric villagers. I have a ton of cleric villagers. Like when my stuff is damaged, like you see my pickaxe here is damaged. If I throw out a bunch of these, you'll see that there's a bunch of XP on the ground. I go pick it up. You can see it heals my pickaxe a little bit. It's not great for tools, but it's really good for Elytra and armor. So I just keep a stash of them here at the Mega Base. Normally, if this was broken, I would go and to an XP farm and just get XP, but I was just looking for a quick repair while I was here. TJ, thank you for the follow. You have any idea what we should call your base? It's going to be up to you. Center of that. I don't know if I'm sold on it just yet. Jackson, thank you for the follow. How many days? We're on day 32,478. I really want to do copper gray. There's no copper gray half slab. Could do science. I love the color. We'll see. I could do prismarine, but we use so much prismarine and stuff. Ooh, hold on. Where are you? There you are. This is going to look a little... I think it's going to look good, but it's going to be different. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Alex, thank you for the follow. Corbin, this is Bedrock Edition. If you were to sell the world, how much would it cost? $1 million. I don't think I would ever sell the world. You could be Mr. Beast, and I don't think I would sell the world. Simply because I have promised through and through that I would let our members of the community be able to play in this world, and I would feel really, really guilty if I went back on that. I would feel really, really guilty because I've been promising you guys forever that I'd let you get, you'd get your own copy of the world. I would never want to go back on that. Let's do a couple more just to see what it looks like. Looks like an ender pearl. It does kind of look like an ender pearl, doesn't it? That isn't terrible. Again, it's another thing I don't have a lot of, so not next stream, but probably next time I go live, it'll actually be a resource gathering stream, which could be some fun. I don't think we've done one of those in ever. No, we've definitely done them, but not in a long time. It does look like an ender eye. I think that's a really good balance. Justin, thank you for the follow. So we're going to need more spruce. I mean, prismarine stuff's easy to get. Copper, I think I'll have enough. Easy to get. Blackstone, I have enough. Warped wood, it's probably going to be warped wood and spruce we're going to have to gather next stream. Kai, thank you for the follow. Cooper, thank you for the follow. Anissa, I have a base tour video pinned to the top of my profile. If you want a world tour, you can actually go to my YouTube, and I have every stream I've ever done in this world since day one spawning in, and you can kind of like watch through those to get a world tour. I don't have one on TikTok currently. Alexium, thank you for the follow. We'll probably just queue up stream with a list. Light source in the middle. So this is going to be a floor. This will be a floor, so I'm planning to have lamps. Like I have lamp designs and shade designs. This is all going to be like a big room. Like this is my room in the mega base. So I'm not hiding light in the floor, but we definitely at some point will do chandeliers in the floor. Maybe like hanging down. Maybe like the center of this will come down with lanterns. Or like come down with some sort of chandelier design. This looks really, really cool from down here. That looks so cool from down here. That's coming out great. All right. Actually, you know what we need to see? We haven't seen. What does it look like from outside? You should finish the row. We're going to finish the row. What's it look like from up here? So you got the rest of the city loading in. Good night, Sarah. Thanks for hanging out. And then you look down at the roof from up here. Now this will look crazy, and then it's going to have all like the custom stuff on the inside. Kane, I have several members of my community whose whole gimmick is to come into my chat and call me out on making sure the base is square. Zach, thank you for the follow. That came out awesome. If I land up here and look down. That's sick. I mean, we have the void floor on the other ones because they're empty. Badman and B, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Levin. Sky, thank you for the boo. Empire, thank you for the GGs. I'm sorry I missed those. Mandy, thank you for the heart me. 19, thank you for the heart me. Brady, thank you for the heart me. I missed a lot of goes. Blarg, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed your guys's. All right, that came out great. All right, yeah, let's finish at least filling in what I have on me. Because I do have to end stream and like at least, maybe got like 30 minutes left to me. I do have work in the morning. I will be live tomorrow night. But I gotta wrap things up tonight because gotta be a responsible adult and all that. No name, thank you for the follow. B, thank you for the follow. I bet you this looks crazy with RTX on. Oh, I fell. John, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, Loki forgot about bro. Hi, John. Welcome in. Put this here. Oh, wrong. Grab that. This goes here. That goes there. And then grab our copper. What are you building now? Natalie, I am working on the penthouse. I have been bouncing ideas off of chat, and this is the floor pattern I've come up with that we're going to do all across the build. Natasha, they didn't. Battlefield 6 kind of put the kibosh to them hitting their Minecraft phase. They've been actually on playing college football, which I am not a big sports game player, and then Battlefield 6. So they never ended up hitting their Minecraft phase. And then, oh, yeah, that does not go right there. Brick you. Here, 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 and here, then there. Oh, boom. That's good enough. How much longer we got, brother? Tonight, 20 minutes-ish. Polar Bear, thank you for the follow. 20-ish minutes on tonight's stream. I'd like to stream for longer, but again, gotta work in the morning. Gotta kind of be responsible sometimes. Am I playing Bedrock? Yes, it is. No, not yet, Jaywood. Passed on 4, but no luck. My uncle just put up 9 points. Still playing Apex? I have not played Apex since Battlefield came out. The few hours I have outside of gym and Minecraft streaming where I can play another game have been pretty dedicated to Battlefield 6. I've been having a blast with it. Especially since the new BR came out, I really want to play a lot of that BR. I think it's really good. There's some things I want to change, but I have not played Apex since Battlefield 6 dropped. Before you end, can you do those 3 courts? The 3 that are missing right here. One thing that's also going to get changed. Why do you keep going back to the other? So, John, pick block. So, it's, like, right now, it's just easier because I only have 3 slots. I could open up a 4th slot, but these are so close. So, like, all right, next step is Dark Prismarine. Okay, I need Warped. Okay, I need Copper. Okay, I need Blackstone. All I'm doing is looking back at the other one and then just grabbing what I need for the build. Making an Armadillo farm and losing your mind. Are you making an Armadillo farm for the Scoot or the Armadillo farm for the XP? Are you making the Armadillo XP farm, or are you making the Armadillo Scoot farm? XP, you're good. I can't give you any tips or tricks for that one because I haven't built that one. I don't have any tips for you on that one. Good night, Jace. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. That's... should double back. Yeah, nope, wrong. Wrong. This, then that. Okay, lose my mind here. Jordy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And then I need copper. Boom, 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 and boom. Yusuf, thank you for the follow. Dot, thank you for the follow. Hold on. Somebody's getting congratulated for being engaged. If I missed somebody's engagement announcement, congratulations. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm quite focused on the floor. Congratulations. That's cool. I haven't really gotten into this game. No better time to start. Truly a game of infinite possibilities. Whatever you can envision, you can build. And then this and this, and then this and that. And then next is our copper. Here, here, and there. Nope. Boom. Copper there. What are the floor pattern blocks? So this is quartz, oak, spruce, dark oak. And then that repeated. This is dark prismarine, warped nylium, copper, oxidized copper, and then blackstone. Greetings from Spain. I just discovered scrolling, been sleeping, like chill vibe. Want to see this whole base construction. Thank you, Polar Bear. Welcome in. Curious what it looks like from underneath. Hi, Ian. Welcome in. Yeah, that looks awesome. No, that came out killer. And then I will probably hang chandeliers from the X, bring that down somehow for some lighting underneath there. Do you play with mods or just vanilla? This is completely vanilla Minecraft. You can, right now, you could load into your Minecraft world, not change a single thing, and do exactly what I'm doing. It's like a quilt. It is like a quilt. I'm going to put my bed up here. No reason to put the bed up here yet, but the bed needs to go up here. Hi, Philip. What are you building? Sheldon, thank you for the follow. Zach, I am currently working on designing the floor for what's going to be my penthouse in this building of the Mega Base. Brinksky, yes and no. It's a weird feeling, and it's hard to describe to people. Of course I'm going to miss the base, but the whole goal for the world was to complete it. Once this is done, it's kind of like completing a painting. You know, I will have completed my painting. I can sit back and look at it, but I'm ready to start the next painting. You know, like, this is my sculpture. Like, this is what I'm sculpting right now. When this is done, yeah, it'll be like, you know, I'll be sad for the journey I took sculpting it, but I'm ready to build the next thing. Does that make sense? Is there anything inside those other builds? These ones are empty. These are just here for structure. The core of the base, like if we go down to the core, this is full. So there's 2 Guardian farms in here, my throne room's in here, Iron farms in here, Emerald Trading Center. Obviously I have a Diamond Beacon in the core, and then up there's storage where we've been running around. So the core of the build all the way through is fully used. Out here it's just gardens, pattern gardens, and then we have the biomes. But the city itself, at the top, most of it's empty. It's just built for scale. Like, these buildings are purely just scale. You can see that's the one we're detailing. This one just has a, you know, carpeted interior. Like, this one's getting like the full pattern because this is my building in the base. The rest of these are just empty. It's a little big. It's takes 49 Minecraft maps to fit the whole build. It's a little over 800 blocks wide. What's the inspiration? Troy, I've played Minecraft since Alpha Edition, and all the years of playing, I have never built a mega base. So when we started this world together, I said, okay, this is it. I'm gonna, you know, dedicate a few hours a week and just sit here and hang out with my chat and build the biggest mega base I have ever built. I'm not gonna sit here and claim and say, hey, this is the biggest mega base in Minecraft history. Of course it's not. These people have probably outbuilt me by a mile. But for me, for my challenge, the biggest one I've ever done. Calvin, thank you for the follow. Sheldon, pin video top of my TikTok profile goes over all and any trident pack or any texture packs I use. I gotta go grab quartz. I forgot. How big is it in total? Again, it's a little over 800 blocks wide in each direction. It takes 49 maps to fit the whole base on it. I'm just gonna grab 2. This will be easy enough for now. Do this all by yourself? Zach, 95% of this has been done solo. I have gotten a little bit of help from the other members on certain biomes. So 2 of the biomes down here I didn't do. I'll show you. Love the base, bro. Thank you, Spoon. So this one right here is going to be a deep dark. One of our members, the Silver Mullet, he's currently working on that. And then another biome over here. Zepho and Zach, thank you guys for the follow. Another biome over here was actually built by another one of our members, Deli Pop. She built the Lush Cave biome because she's the moss queen of ClockCraft. Like, I build with a lot of moss. Del, one of our members, she builds with a lot of moss. Normal starter base? I know, right, Cooper? Cooper, thank you for the heart me and the rose and the popular. Ian, thank you for the heart me. Sky, thank you for the boost. Simi, thank you for the heart me. Robson, thank you for the heart me and the roses. Why are there copper golems? Because why not? Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Dominic, thank you for the follow. I still never comprehend how you do this. I throw on my comfy clothes, I sip my seltzer water, I listen to my music, and I hang out with my chat. Lane, I've been working on it for a little over a year now. I stream maybe 5 to 6 hours a week and just hang out and, you know, chill with my chat. We yap about everything from food to video games we're currently playing to, like, childhood movies. We just kind of hang out and yap and work on the base. Just realized it's kind of a pain to do this here. Have you ever thought about redoing different structures in apartment buildings? No. We kind of bounce ideas. Verify, we haven't done that in a while. I kind of bounce ideas off my community, so it'll be like, hey, what if I do something like this? Or what if I do this? So usually once I have an idea and I bounce it off chat enough and everyone's comfortable with it, I'm pretty good to just keep running it. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Polar Bear, thank you for the follow. Nettle, thank you for the follow. All of those Twitch follows just came through at once. Thank you, guys. All of those notifications just piled on at once. Seen you on TikTok? Well, now you're on Twitch. Hi, Cabo. What specs? Emmanuel, I have a 4070, a 7900X, a Samsung 990, and 2 sticks of DDR5 RAM. If you're interested in any of my streaming setup, pin video atop my TikTok profile goes over everything that's in front of me right now. Kat, thank you for the follow. Discord server, links in my bio. And I don't know if I have any mods awake. Paige hasn't commented in a while. I know Danny for sure is asleep. I don't know if Stormy's still awake or not to post the link. My mods might be sleeping. It is late for me. I did start stream way late, and I have definitely gone past when I said I was going to stop stream. How's your mental health doing? I'm doing good, Miller. I'm doing good. Work's been a little stressful. Today, dealing with Minecraft's nonsense is a little stressful, but overall, I'm doing good. I appreciate you asking. You know what? Staying good. Still hitting the gym every day. You know, it's hunting season, so I'm spending some time in the woods, spending time with family. That's really nice. So, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Actually, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Anarchy? Don't worry, I'm sure if a bot comments, I'll still manage to pin their message before I ban them because I screwed that up the other day. I think I just answered that one. I'm never going to live that down. I'm so used to my mods being in here and dealing with the TikTok bots that the one time I had to run my own stream, I accidentally pinned a TikTok bot's message. How do you get Rainbow XP bar? It's called RGB XP from Bedrock Tweaks. If you're interested in any of the packs I use, pin video atop my TikTok profile. Oop. Okay, that counts. What time is it? It's 11:15 for me. I probably should have gone to bed an hour ago because I have work in the morning, but a little extra coffee in the morning won't hurt. Gee, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. And streaming all this stuff is just for fun. Stocks are rising right now. Glad things are going for you well. If you start arguments about food, we don't argue about food in chat because people get actively mad about arguing. Will actively get heated in chat arguing about food. All right, I fixed the courts. You should do a credits page. I would love, Natasha, I don't know if you were around when I used to have the animated starting and ending screens. TikTok used to flag those as not being interactive. So, like, when I used to have the, like, thank you for, you know, joining, being part of the stream, thank you for watching, those animated starting and ending streams on TikTok, it used to flag them. I still run them over on Twitch and YouTube, but I took them off of TikTok. 2 hours on a farm? Nice, Jay. You committed. That came out killer. I do want to do one more thing just because I have made this decision. There's some in here. Kind of. That'll work for now. Grab a little extra. How to join your server. So it is a private server. And it's a creator-only server. You need to be invited to join, and we're not currently taking any new members for the remainder of 2025. Miller, I am very proud of how the base has come out. Considering, like, I've started to get those, I think we talked about it last stream, but in case you guys ever post on TikTok, because a lot of people actually don't post on TikTok, which is surprising, however, I'll get those year-in reviews from TikTok, and he'd be like, hey, this time a year ago, and it's all, like, the first days of building the base. It'd be like, hey, do you remember when you built this part of the base, and, you know, it's been a year since we worked on that part, and it's like, I do remember building that. I can't believe that was a year ago. Resource pack, pin video, it's on my TikTok profile for any packs I use in the world. That definitely looks better with snow on the edge than with moss. I'm going to keep moss here because that's part of the build, but I think do the rest. Lula, thank you for the follow. I'm working on a villager trading hall. Any tips on keeping them from turning into fishermen? Do you have a barrel somewhere, Red? You must have a barrel somewhere. It looks a little sliced. I'm not super liking the slice, but I think it'll look better when that's actually filled out. See? I couldn't get on for an hour. Suddenly I can get on. I haven't left the world. I don't want to quit the world. So I haven't left to know if realms are up or not. This one is, and I refuse. Do I have an underwater base? I don't have an underwater base, but this base is built over water because there's a pair of guardian farms at the core of this base. I removed all the barrels near the hull, so I'm confused. Are there... So it's my hull. Are there barrels by your villager breeding area? Red. Cade, thank you for the follow. This came out great. I like our little floor design. I think this came out really, really nice. I might replace this strip with snow. I might replace this strip with snow just because it'll even out up here. I don't think I'll place down there. I think I'll keep that green just because it mirrors the rest. Eye of Ender? It does look like the Eye of Ender. I didn't do that intentionally, but it does look like Eyes of Ender. So I think next stream... Well, sorry. I'm going to be live again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's kind of a special stream. I can't stream on Halloween, so we're going to do a special Halloween stream tomorrow night. Keep you guys surprised on that. We got some other stuff to work on. So Tuesday, when I'm back from my trip, I think we're going to do some resource gathering. I need to gather warped wood, and I need to gather spruce wood. So the first little bit of that stream will be us using some mechanics to get a ton of stuff. You spent 1 hour getting 2 stacks of netherite? That's a pretty good return on investment, though. Mikey, thank you for the follow. What are we doing for Halloween? It's going to be a surprise. You guys are going to have to be here for tomorrow's stream. And I will be live tomorrow. I think I posted the schedule today. I'm planning to be live at like 7:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's my goal. Jacob, I don't know. It's just me right now. We talked about doing a server event for Halloween, and a lot of us had Halloween plans already, so I think it's just going to be me tomorrow, but also I'll ping it out to the other members and see if they have any interest in it. I'm so excited for the holidays, bro. My family's finally going to get together. Nice. What's the best way to look at this? Sleeper. I just realized I gave myself so much space up here to fill in. Can you make an underwater base? Of course you can make an underwater base. If you have enough conduits, you don't even have to drain the water. Yeah, so like all of this needs to be filled in. Like this is going to be a huge, huge area to fill in. Like I was planning to do like collectibles and like my mobs down here, but realizing just how big this space is to fill in. Like I wanted to have, you know, like a big map, but do I put the map down here? Maybe next season, Jacob. Maybe next season. Or do I put like the map up here kind of deal? That's what like my brain's racking through right now. 3 stories. I don't have patience to do 3 stories. Oh, almost popped one. Yeah, so I think I'm actually going to cut that one out. And I'm going to bring this straight across. And then we'll do the same pattern from this side. Because we're going to have to figure out how to mesh these together. These won't line up perfectly. And Blitzo can call me out. But when I bring it in from this side, they're not going to line up because of that. This is not a true trapezoid angle mess. So we'll have to put some sort of stripe through the middle when we get to it. Yeah. This will probably be where we put all the collectibles down here. And then maybe up there will just be like bedrooms and like just general interior decorating up there. Do a quartz stripe. Could do a quartz stripe. Or it could just be, you know, that pattern but stripe through the middle. We'll figure it out. Hey, Mustang. Welcome in. All right. How the hell am I going to do thumbnail? I don't have RTX. I might just use an old... I might just use the live stream poster for this stream. All right. Who's live? Wow, that floor look came out really good, guys. That's gonna look so good. Kind of makes me regret not doing the other floor that way. Who's live? That I follow and can show. Oh, Dell Live? Okay, perfect. Telepop's live. That makes that easy. Oh, I hate dealing with villagers. I do not envy you at all. Oh, perfect. She's already queued up, too. Shout out. All right. Oh, I love it when you do this, TikTok. Never have I wanted you to do that this way, but you do it this way every time. Without fail. There we go. Center that, please. It's going to not scratch my brain. Thank you. All right, so I'm ending stream. I appreciate everybody who hung out. Another one of our members, Delipop, she is live on TikTok right now. I don't know if she's live on Twitch. If she's live on Twitch, I'll send you guys over there in a raid. I'll queue that up. She's live on her personal Java world. She is a member of this SMB, but she bounces between 2 worlds at a time. So I would love for you guys to go say hi to her, give her a raid, show her the same love and support you guys showed me. Welcome into all of our new followers, over 175 new followers. We had, let's see here, 44 gifters, 11,000 likes, 8,000 views. Amelia right there at the follow at the end. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be live again tomorrow night here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. If you haven't already, join my Discord. I always post when I go live. I posted next month's stream schedule there. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.